Welcome back, devotees. We're finally back once again on our Anemo only account, where we attempt to beat Genshin with only Anemo characters. Oi, Voltyea, why are you using Electro Traveler then, huh? Oh, I can explain. I swear, this doesn't count as cheating. Anyways, last time we finished up the Chi of Your World quest back in Liyue and struggled through the ruined enemies before finally completing the quest, and got our final 2 oculi to level up our Liyue statue to max level. This means we finally got our stamina bar higher than Xiao's height. Alright, before you guys get your pitchforks out, we also completed the Ascension domain, but not after our Wanderer literally dies from the final boss. No! With us finally getting Xiao from the first half of Genshin's version 3.4, our Anemo only roster is shaping up pretty well. But there is just one problem. Although we have Xiao, we still needed another healer for our eventual Abyss challenges. But since Jean is on a standard banner, there is no guarantee when we could get her. So we'll most likely have to build a healer Hazel in the meantime, as some of you guys suggested. So hopefully everything can work out. Looking towards the future, we still have to get both Venti and Kazuha, so we'll have to save all of our primogems until then. So before this version ended, I actually got to buy the battle pass and pick the solar pearl for my weapon, because I do have a bunch of Anemo catalyst characters. In the meantime, I can start leveling up a weapon for the future. And yes, in case you didn't know, I will become Anemo for my Anemo characters, even if that means I have to swipe. So of course I bought a battle pass. To cap off Genshin's version 3.4, we'll have to finish some events that might give us a hard time, starting with Lisa's potion event in Sumeru. This event is easy with trial characters, but we have one problem. We could only use Anemo characters, so we cannot take advantage of the trial characters for all the stages. Can I do 4 times, or is this too hard? Alright, maybe stages without the Anemo characters I won't try 4 times, because I believe you can still get all the rewards, right? So for the first stage, I tried the normal difficulty, since we could still get all the rewards if we completed it. And the enemies were not as hard. Mostly they're just tanky since there weren't any other elements we could swirl. But with our roster still being pretty small, and not enough characters built, this turned out to be more difficult than I initially expected with our Anemo team. I'm glad I brought a healer here, but like, I'm taking so much damage because of it. What? Okay. Can I clear this? Hello? Excuse my Xiao for not being built at all. Great. I tried the domain for the second time, but this time we did even worse than our first attempt. I can't move, like what? I feel like I might die. Okay, I'm dead. After that, I just went with the easiest difficulty. Alright. I feel like I need to do this. Like, I hope I can still get Lisa's skin by doing this, but maybe one time will be easier. Maybe I'll just try harder stages with Anemo trial characters. I just want to clear this. It was way easier, and even with my own characters, I could clear it without much difficulty. I also got to try out both Venti and Kazuha, 2 of the characters I'm still missing on this account, so it's basically a preview for what's to come in the future. Anyways, after finishing the event, we got both the Lisa skin and a bunch of primogems. Since we leveled up our Liyue statue to level 10 and got our stamina to... Never mind. Alright, now it's finally time to complete the 9 pillar quest, where we put a stone inside each pillar and get our traveler yeeted down the pillar a few times from a rock explosion in this cutscene. Before we started this quest, I made a suggestion. You hate this quest? Luckily we have healers, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But wait! Okay, I might not bring healers again, cause like I'm just remembering that there's this Ruined Hunter, I believe, inside the domain, so I might bring Wanderer and Faruzan instead. Okay, so this is gonna be similar to like the other challenge where I don't bring healers again. I'm just gonna bring Faruzan because she's a bow character. We had to run away from the Cryo Whooper flowers, but since Xiao needed the drops from the enemies, I decided to fight the flower for the drops, but something unfortunate happened. Alright. I didn't see the flower that's behind over there using wall hacks. They just shot me from behind this pillar. Like, do you mind? Hello? I know you guys will probably say, whatever Volty, you just have skill issues. But look, I'm literally gliding in the air, and the flower was behind the pillar. So this was a valid excuse, okay? After opening all of the pillars and getting yeeted down by each and one of them, we opened the door into the chamber. So before I enter the ruins, I'm just gonna heal up. And then I'm gonna bring Faruzan to my party. Why are you guys laughing at me for dying? Like, you can't say that you haven't died before in Genshin, right? There's no way you guys started an account and haven't died once. After entering into the ruins and ditching our Xiao for Faruzan, hopefully we'll be able to make it through this fight without any casualties. The first challenge was a single ruin guard, which was pretty easy. This is why we brought Faruzan, because we could just do this. Easy. The enemies are level 85, like... Hello? Excuse me? I'm only level 70? But... we have hidden teammates. And by hidden teammates, I'm not talking about a spider. I'm talking about this fire that's laid out in the middle of the road. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody just spawned. Okay. I mean, this thing kind of helps me because like I can infuse myself with pyro and just do this. Although the infusion stone helped me with sword reactions, it also made the ruin guard more tanky. But since we brought Faruzan to shoot at the ruin guard's weak point, we successfully defeated it. The next enemies were the 2 Geo Bishop hatchlings, and they were all pretty lively, so it was pretty hard to hit them. They also get enhanced by the infusion stones, which raised their defense considerably, but we were doing pretty good. Oh no, I'm scared. So far I haven't taken any damage at all.
We'll see about that.
What was that, Faruzan?
We'll see about that.
Well, hopefully Faruzan didn't jinx us into taking damage. Alright, stop. Stay far away, please. The monster has been enhanced by the infusion stone. Don't even know what that means. They're giving me free shields, so that's good. These enemies are pretty annoying though. Like, they run away. Run pretty far away from you. But they're like turtles when they get stuck on the back of the shells. Why is my Wanderers aiming at random things? Like, ow. What? That did like 5,000 damage. Okay, so I can't afford to touch the enemy again, or else I'll die. Is one dead yet? So with one straight hit from the Geo Bishop, half of my Wanderer's HP was gone. So now I'm getting a bit nervous. I should probably destroy this stone. Okay. I thought I didn't need to destroy it, but it's so annoying. So... another reason why I should have brought Xiao, but... it's alright. No! How is it another stone there? Okay. Even though another infusion stone spawned, we were able to deplete the rest of the baby Geo Bishop's HP. I hope the Ruin Hunter spawns after. Okay. Alright, Ruin Hunter, just follow me. I'll just climb up. Maybe not climb up. Okay, it's already flying up. Alright. You're making it easier for me then. With a Ruin Hunter, we just had to get on high ground and the enemy would just fly up. After that, we could just use Faruzan to simply shoot it down and go ham on it. We did a pretty hefty amount with one rotation, so one more should hopefully defeat the Ruin Hunter. Unfortunately, things aren't gonna be that easy. Alright, let me glide. Wait, well there's another dude there, okay. I didn't, no. Okay. I didn't realize there's another baby Geo Bishop hatchling. Well, with another enemy, we can't just glide in the air leisurely since we will get targeted, and we can't afford to let Wanderer die. So this might be a bit harder than I originally thought. Now we have to bait the Ruin Hunter into the air, aim at a weak point, and actively avoid the Geo Bishop while trying to defeat the Ruin Hunter. Wanderer definitely makes this easier. Like, I can just chill, fly up in the air, and then... okay. I mean, I could probably clear this easier if I destroy the infusion stones, but like, I'm just too lazy to go over there. Another one spawned? I just killed one and then it spawned. How many are there? Almost done. There's a little bit more to go, and then hopefully we won't die. Oh. In the end, we just had to defeat the Ruin Hunter, so we completed the ruins and got ourselves some primogems from the chests, and also this 5-star artifact. After selling our Doll ring that we found in the ruins, we completed the world quest. Next, we went to complete the Warrior's Spirit event in Inazuma. Since we haven't completed the Inazuma Archon quest yet, we just quick started the event to skip the prerequisites. While starting the quest, one of my viewers warned me about something that we'll have to deal with later on in the event. Voltyea, the last part, you were forced to use Electro Traveler. Yes, I actually realized that. So I'll probably use my physical attacks. I don't think there's any other way I can clear that, right? So I'm just gonna use my physical attacks only. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my Traveler and do physical attacks. I'm not gonna use Ayaka at all. But I think that's the only way I can pass the quest. I don't know why they changed me to Electro Traveler or forced me to do that, but that's probably what I'm gonna do. So after meeting characters I've never met before, we could finally start the event. While playing the event, I made a challenge to not miss a parry, or else I'll have to pull on my main. I actually got through the first few stages pretty quickly, hitting all the parries against all the challengers, until I came across this dog. Taromaru was probably the hardest in this event, because this doggo's attacks are just way faster. Let's see if we can successfully beat this. Okay. Did I miss any? Does that count as miss? So after starting the duel, I immediately got hit and failed a parry. But on the bright side, this last challenge got my main account, my Hutao, so that was good. Anyways, I continued on the event and quickly defeated the next challenger. After Ayaka changed into her new outfit, we had to go back into the dojo and challenge the Maguu Kengo. However, we are forced to use Ayaka, and for some reason, Hoyoverse decided to change us into Electro. So we'll have to only use physical attacks in this fight. So since you guys, in case you guys don't know, I'm forced to use Electro Traveler here. But I don't think I have any way to beat the Maguu Kengo. That's his name. So I can't really do anything about that, so I'm just going to use my physical Traveler. I'm not going to use Ayaka. So yeah. Hopefully I don't die though. The boss was pretty tanky, and with just physical and no healers for this battle, I had to watch out for this boss's attacks. Ow. Since our Traveler is the only character that we could use to attack with, him dying means that we have to start all over again. And so far, both the boss and I are on half HP, so this will be tough. How am I getting hit? I'm just dodging. If I die, then I have to retry because I can't use Ayaka, so I don't really want to die. Why can't we, like, parry in here? Okay, he's doing like this giant AoE attack, so I don't want to like risk it. Maybe Ayaka could have just taken the hit. Ow! This is getting a little bit awkward here. What? Okay, I don't know how I died. Well, after trying again, we were already heading to a bad start. Stop slashing me. I don't want to die again, please. Use Ayaya, I can't, Basil, because I'm on my Anemo only account. But even though Traveler is Electro, I'm still permitting myself... Stop. I'm still permitting myself to use Traveler because I'm technically Anemo. They're just forced to change my elements out of my will. They want you to cheat. I also became visibly frustrated at this fight. How do you even dodge this attack? Is it even possible to dodge? So I decided to do this. Okay, Ayaka, take a hit. Thank you. I was forced to cheat and use Ayaka to take damage because I wasn't confident enough in my dodging skills. I'm just not trying to dodge now. Ow! Okay, karma. No, there's no way I die, right? Can I heal here? I swear I'm gonna heal because I don't want to like get hit at all. With the boss only having half HP left, I also accidentally used my Ayaka stash to apply cryo, but hard times called for desperate measures, so we had to use Ayaka to take the hit, or else we'll have to start over again. After being stuck in this domain for what seemed like an eternity, I also started to get used to this boss's attacks. It's sort of the time and the dodges as well, like I don't know when the Maguu Kenki does a slash, so I'm scared. How... It's like the attack range is so long. I thought I dodged that. Okay. Okay, I think that's how you dodge. Sorry, Ayaka. We're almost there. Only like 20% of its HP left. Okay, this is very long. Look at the range of that. That's like cheating. My burst is almost up. Sadly, I can't use it. Oh. By the end of the fight, both Ayaka and my traveler were able to make it out alive, and we were able to complete this duel. I wished we could have just dueled Maguu Kengo, but unfortunately we were put into a forced trial with Electro Traveler. So sadly, we had to kind of cheat it through this fight. But on the bright side, we got a decent amount of primogems for our Anemo characters in the future. So now we can finally continue on the Inazuma Archon quest at AR50. We already completed the Rito escape part earlier in the series, so to continue where we left off, we had to go to Komore Tea House. Inside, we met a dog we had to duel against just now, and thought he was Toma. After speaking to the real Toma, we headed to the statue, and I started to see things. Next, we headed to the Kamisato estate to meet Ayaka for the first time. Ayaka, why are you hiding behind her? We clearly just fought together a few minutes ago. Okay, Ayaka, take a hit. Thank you. Oh, right. I guess she's still mad at us for using her as a meat shield against the boss earlier. Anyways, Ayaka made us go help a few Inazuma residents with their memory loss issues. We had to go fetch for things that the people lost and resolve their issues. The second person also forgot everything about him and made us go fight treasure hoarders. We finally got through to him and moved on to the last person. We found an old stalker dude and proceeded to chase him. After catching up and confronting him, he ran away. Eventually, we got to meet Yae Miko and everything was resolved shortly afterwards. So after helping out everyone that lost their visions, I decided to stop here for now and put the Archon quest on hold. Finally, it's time for our co-ops again, where everyone that is an emo team up with me to defeat bosses and deplete my resins. First, we enter the Liyue talent domain to farm up talents for our Xiao. Because we had Jin in our team, I could just stand still and get carried. Next, we went to fight the wolf. With everyone's physical attacks, we were able to deal a considerable amount of damage, and eventually defeated it. Our next target was Child, and every week he's getting easier and easier since our team is getting stronger. We got to his final phase pretty quickly, and defeated him before he could do anything. To continue farming for Xiao, I also took my team to the Primordial Bishop boss, and this boss was honestly the hardest for us. He was thick, but not in a good way, and with our animal only team, we could only deal animal attacks to it. Fortunately, we were able to stay alive thanks to Jin and defeated the boss. Since we're animal only, we needed to farm for our Mondstadt Wind Glider as well, so I took my team to help me with my weekly reputation in Mondstadt in order to level up our reputation level. Unfortunately, we came across this Ruin Guard that was immune to animal damage, so this made all of us an emo. But hopefully, with all of us working together, we could surpass our limits and defeat the Ruin Guard. Thanks to our team, we were able to complete our weekly bounties and also our boss rushes and talent farming. If you would also like to help me with my animal only account, I stream this series live weekly on my Twitch channel, so make sure to follow me and join me there. To finish up Genshin's version 3.4, I went to complete the last event, which was a Beetle brawl in Inazuma. We basically control the Oni Kabutos and fight other people's Oni Kabuto in order to determine the winner. We also quick started this event because we haven't completed the prerequisite quests. We proceeded to beat up the Oni Kabutos. This event was honestly pretty fun, and since it doesn't affect our animal only account, we could play through this event without any restrictions. We completed every challenge and also obtained all of the rewards. So now we can look forward to the next version and gather more primogems to form our Anemo army in the future. We went through some hardships and reached despair in our quests, and this journey is just getting started, since we haven't even reached the depths of Chasm or the peaks of Inazuma yet. Luckily, I was warned by some of my viewers about the upcoming Archon quest, with some things I had to watch out for, so I'll have to prepare myself for our next challenges. Also, if you have suggestions or some tips for this animal only series, make sure to also leave your comments down below, and I'll also feature your comments in the next video. Before I continue on the Archon quest, I also want to complete some world quests, which takes me to this question: which quests should I do for this series next? We recently just reached 100 days on this animal only account, and it's been a pretty wild ride so far. So if you want to join me alongside this journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.